Guys, welcome back to ASMR Soldier. This video is just going to be rambling. I am literally just going to ramble on about nonsense. But I do have a couple questions for you. Do you like this kind of setup better like I had it before with just the plain old black background, or do you like the green screen? I am so undecisive about that, and I don't know which way to lean. Can you please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys enjoy, if you like the plain background or if you like the green screen with the office kind of setting. Also, right here, see if you can, I have this one here, which is just a red light, and see, it kind of brights it up real big, but then it makes this side right here, you can see that it's just some sound dampening material, because I do live in an apartment complex, and people have loud cars, people have loud bikes, people are just loud in general, so recording is always very just difficult at times. So I need to know if this setup works, or if you want the green screen back. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna ramble on. I'm just gonna ramble. I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna get real close to the mic. I have a new microphone. This is a dynamic microphone, so it's supposed to be better at blocking out sounds. For example, right now I can hear the buzzing on my computer, but not as bad as I did with my Blue Yeti. And if I walk away a little bit, you see you can barely hear me. And also, there's an AC unit running outside, and right now the microphone's not picking it up. I'm looking at the little graph here, and it's not picking it up. So I think this works pretty well. Dang, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, guys, I'm going to Korea. If you guys don't know, I know the people at Patreon know. I've been blasting them, so I'm going to Korea, and my wife and I are really excited. Well, she's really excited. I've been to Korea before, and she has as well. She really enjoyed it. I did not particularly enjoy it, simply because I wasn't used to living in the barracks, right? I wasn't used to not having a vehicle to get around. I wasn't used to that lifestyle, so I didn't really enjoy it. But this time around, it's going to be different, because I am going to go with my spouse. I am going to be able to have a vehicle. It's going to be a little, beater, something real cheap that you buy and then you sell when you leave. And that's going to help facilitate us getting around, going to the commissary and buying food, taking care of whatever it is that we have to take care of. That's going to help and facilitate with that. And I think that's just really going to help, and maybe this time around it'll be different. I'm not super excited of going though, because like I said, I like being in the United States. I like being able to drive and visit my family if I have to, or if something happens, I could just drive to wherever or fly to wherever. And being in South Korea, it's really far. If I recall, it's about a 16, 17-hour flight, and oh my lord, I don't know if you've ever gone on an airplane for 17 hours. It's insane. Enough to drive anyone a little bonkers, but it should be pretty standard. The year there, we're only going for a year, unless something changes. I'm hoping it doesn't. But this week's been, at work, it's been pretty slow. Cases of the new variant have been going around like crazy, so they're restricting a lot of our movements as far as distance we could travel outside of post. They're restricting our interactions face to face with one another, because they're trying to limit the amount of exposure that we have. As you know, I've already had it, and my wife has already had it, and we were okay. She still was having some complications, she can't taste much and she can't smell anything. So for her, as a cook, she loves to cook, right? It's not what she does in the army, but here in the real world, she loves cooking. It's her favorite thing to do, so it's really difficult for her to enjoy it when she can't taste the food, when she can't smell it. And I'm praying that, those come back for her pretty soon, because I know she's really um, like sad about it, you know. Um, as far as you guys, I want you to leave a comment below and let me know how your week is going so far. It's Wednesday. Um, we're halfway through the week, and I want you guys to tell me how your week's been going. Have you done anything productive? Have you accomplished any of the goals you've set out for the week or for this month or for the new year so far, right? I just interact with me. Also, go check out the Patreon. I gotta plug myself in there a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this setup. I kind of like it. It's not terrible. See, that's a little bit dark with a hint of red in the background. It's not too bad. Or do you like the green screen? I don't know. I really don't know how I feel. I like the green screen, but I don't have a professional setup, so you can see a lot of the borders, right? A little bit if I move my hand too fast, for example. Right, the green screen, you could see it between the fingers, and it just doesn't look as great. At least in my mind, I'm somewhat of a stickler, not for perfection, but for the best possible product or content that I can make. And I'm not satisfied with anything less than the best that I can do. So I'm begging you guys here, please let me know if you like the green screen setup or if you like just the plain background like I used to have in my earlier videos. Other than that, I'm blessed every day. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm working towards it. I'm striving, and I'm doing what I have to do to get to a better position in my life and to put my family in a position and situation where we're comfortable in the future, financially, with education and other things. And that's what you all should be doing too. I'm not trying to turn this into a motivational speech, but I'm trying to just keep you on track, right? Keep you on course, right? I used to have an NCO that I asked him one time, I'm like, hey, how am I doing? Am I doing a good job, etc., etc. And he told me, I think I've mentioned this before, he told me, it's not my job to tell you how to color. It's my job to keep you within the lines. And the analogy he made was, I am coloring some kind of outline, and if I step over the outline while I'm coloring, then it's his duty to correct me. And he told me if I haven't corrected you so far, then that means you're doing a good job. So that goes a long way, and it really meant a lot to me because I really look up to this individual and I really respect him. But I hope y'all are doing well. It's the middle of the week. At the time of recording, of course, Patreon gets early access to all the content first, and then I upload it to YouTube. So if you're in the Patreon, leave a comment below. Let me know if I should keep the green screen or if I should go with this setup. Just a plain background. It doesn't really add or take away, but the green screen maybe adds a little bit of depth. So I'm not sure. I need y'all's input, right? Because these videos aren't for me. Although it does fulfill something in me, right? The content creation aspect. It relieves that stress for me. It brings joy to me to create content. But you as the viewer, the person consuming my content, it matters for you, right? I don't have a professional budget. I don't have a professional rig or setup or soundproof. I'm in my spare bedroom where I keep a lot of my military gear, and I put my laptop and my camera on my computer desk, and I record. I have a couple lights, so I'm trying to increase production value, and I'm trying to make the best content for you, the consumer, that I could possibly make. But I need your help. I need you to let me know if the green screen is better than the plain background, or vice versa. So, just a quick little video. I wanted to make this interact with you guys. It's not really so much for the tingles. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And if you're viewing this towards the weekend, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend leading into the week. Y'all stay blessed. And remember, I've got your six. Take care.